MMA fighter charged in Florida death of Airman after bar brawl. Let's dive into the details, shall we? An amateur MMA fighter has been charged with manslaughter for allegedly killing a U.S. Air Force airman over the weekend with a single blow to the head in a brawl at Coyote Ugly Saloon in Florida, police records show. Ross Johnson, 23, of Illinois, allegedly slugged Air Force Airman First Class Davon Larry, 31, so hard behind his left ear that he fractured his skull and caused a softball-sized swelling of blood and affidavit charges. It's interesting because the guy, Larry, he most likely hit the ground, and that's probably what caused this. Johnson was arrested Monday on one count of manslaughter for the deadly melee in Panama City Beach and was released after posting a $250,000 bond, officials say. The deadly altercation unfolded April 9th at Coyote Ugly after Johnson's friend got into an argument with another man at the bar, and the dispute soon escalated to the parking lot. Surveillance footage captured a woman alerting Johnson to the fight between his friend and an unidentified man in the parking lot. He is seen jumping over the bar's outdoor patio and delivering the fatal blow to Larry on his way to join the fracas, Panama City Beach police allege in the affidavit. Larry dropped to the ground while Johnson allegedly turned his ire on the other man, pummeling him and shoving him to the ground. At some point after the altercation, Johnson appeared to realize that Larry was seriously injured and wrote a woman on Snapchat, "Dude is still not moving." Police said he told another friend, "Man, I hit that guy, I laid him out, and I think I killed him." Johnson fled the scene in an Uber to the Holiday Inn Resort, but saw some cops outside and switched to the Casa Lama Hotel, where police tracked him down April 10th, the affidavit alleges. The left-handed pugilist told investigators that he was an amateur MMA fighter with a record of 5 wins and 2 losses, admitting that he had about 3 years of advanced fighting training. An autopsy determined that Larry died of blunt force trauma to the head. It wasn't clear from the affidavit whether Larry had any connection to the man with whom Johnson and his friend were fighting. Johnson didn't immediately return a request for comment. Larry was well respected at Tyndall Air Force Base, where he was stationed, 12 miles east of Panama City Beach. He was a charging force in people's lives by uplifting them and motivating them to always do their best, Sergeant Rosemary McGill wrote on Facebook. Killer Hardville, a close friend, called Larry my brother, my ace, my right-hand man. "You didn't deserve what happened, and to you," he wrote on Facebook, "I know how much you wanted to make your family proud, and let me say this, bro, you made the world proud." Yeah, just a sad story in general. I've been an MMA fan since 2004. I've been watching MMA, so it's crazy to me like that these younger, newer people, like, they don't realize like how much damage you can cause during a fight. I've known that for a long time, and if I had to guess, I would assume Larry, the victim, he probably hit the ground. I'd like to hit the pavement after, so he probably got hit the ground. That's where most damage is caused. It's like if you're going to fight, do it in a sanctioned environment like this guy is used to, Johnson's used to, because you hit someone in the ring or in the octagon, they have doctors there, number one. And number two, the canvas is way softer than pavement. You hit the pavement just full force after getting knocked unconscious, that hits so hard. I've heard this happen to countless people. They'll get in a fight at a local spot or whatever, public spot, and then they'll hit someone and they'll knock them out, and then bam, slams on a bench and they die. It's terrible. I'm curious if the victim was actually part of the group that they were fighting. They say that there's no indication whether there was or wasn't. So very interesting. But this goes for everybody. You shouldn't be fighting at bars. I actually try to avoid bars because of this. I generally drink at home and just hang out with people at home, because you could be in a public place and then this guy, I could just come up and hit you, and everyone's drunk and crazy. I remember, like, it was like a year ago, me and my friend, my roommate, we were at a bar hanging out with his coworkers. And this bartender asked her for a drink and she randomly flips me off. So I'm like, well, you just lost your tip. And then this guy, one of his coworkers, just starts getting in my face. You never tell a bartender you're not going to tip him. And he just starts trying to fight me out of nowhere. It's just like, so I had to leave. Like, what is this? And this type of thing just happens. People should just really be mature. I understand people are drinking, but calm down. And if you can't handle yourself getting mad when you're drunk, probably don't go out. If this guy, Johnson, can't go handle himself and not get in a bar fight when he goes to a bar, don't go to the bar. Because now you just killed someone and now you just ruined your life. Your MMA career is over. You're probably going to go to prison for a while. Your life is kind of over. You're going to be a convict. Not good at all. Just avoid fighting in public, especially this guy. I mean, he's an MMA fighter. He knows he could just go get in a fight if he really wants to in a organized fashion where he's not going to get in trouble if someone gets hurt. But then he had to go do this and just ruined his life. Not everything's like an MMA fight, there's sanctions and stuff. So, yeah, crazy story, very sad. But what's your opinion of the story? Please let me know in the comments below. Also, be sure to smash that like button, subscribe to the channel for daily news updates, hit that notification bell, and share this video to help spread the news. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace out.